Hello everybody and welcome to the mill. My name's Molly and today we'll be unboxing Expeditions, a sequel to Scythe, the Ironclad Edition. This game is of course made by Stonemaier Games, designed by Jamie Stegmaier, with art and world building by Jakub Brzezalski. Let's get this wrap off and have a look inside. Okay, let's get the lid off this and have a look. The first thing I want to show you is the nice embossing here on the Ironclad Edition. Shiny and it's a little bit raised. And then also, we have the first printing number. I have 925 of 7500 here. And then let's get a look at the art on the side. I absolutely love all the art in the 1920 plus universe. The mechs, the characters here, the animals, the colors they use. It's all just so nice. Then let's get a look into the box here, and I can start off showing you the Captain's Journal. This shows some pictures and some of the flavor story of the game. And then on the reverse side is my favorite, the achievement sheet. I loved the achievement sheet in the regular Scythe, and I was so happy to see it has a return here. I'm going to go by it real slow, show you all the things you can write your name down for. It's going to be a lot of fun to fill out. Then we have the rulebook. This is the new size rulebook Stonemaier has switched to. Fits on the table a little bit better, with the classic sheen on the front there. Show you a bit in the pages. Then we have the Automa rulebook. I've heard the Automa in this game is quite good. I'm excited to go through it. I know the Automa plays as the black and blue characters, and they move across the board, and you flip over the cards you'll see later to see what they do. Then we have the base camp and the location tiles, which I'll show you now. The base camp is on top here. It's where you track your glory stars, shows the end game victory points, how to set up the game, and it's the bottom center of the board. Then let's go through some of the tiles here. I'm just going to go slow, let you see some of the beautiful art, and you can pause for yourself and see the names and the location benefits. Alongside all these tiles are of course the money, the map tokens, all that punchboard stuff. There is 20 of these tiles total, with 3 different areas, and I'll pop out one here and show you the back of the north area, which is the very top third of the map. These will start flipped over with map tokens on them. Now I'm going to show you the inside the box here. I heard from Dusty, and I can confirm, having filmed this, that the box is a little tough to get into. The plastic sheet fits really tight on all the mechs. The good news is it fits really securely as well, and the very first time I opened it was the hardest. After this, it has been much easier to open, and there's a few holes there I kind of missed during the unboxing that really do help lift the plastic part off. When you get inside, it's all good. I'm going to put it back in the box here, and we'll have a look at the components. First, we'll start with the nice cloth bag here. This is what's going to hold the power and guile tokens you draw during the game. Then we have these environmentally friendly plastic baggies with the base snaps. Because this is the Ironclad Edition, you can see these base snaps are silicone instead of the plastic of the standard edition, with the 5 original player colors, the same as Scythe had, and not by coincidence, the same color I made my nails for this video. Inside this large bag, we will have all our power, guile, worker meeple tokens, all the nice wood bits. Here are the token trackers for the player mechs you have that count how much power and guile you have up to 10, along with the location 20 corruption tile that you will not put in the bag during play, so it is going to be stored separately. Put those back. Then let's see here are the power tokens, 3s, 4s, and 5s, 6 of each. Same with the guile tokens. They have little dots on the corner for colorblind friendliness. Different shapes on the orange and the teal ones, with white circles on the teal, and I didn't get a picture of it, but it is black diamonds on the orange ones. Then inside here we have the blue workers and some of the action cubes. I'm going to put these back in the bag, and then I'm not going to open the rest, but I will show you some of the other ones here. We have the purple workers. These are the corrupted workers. And then we have green workers, both sides. And then we have the yellow workers here. They're little chubby little guys, they're cute. And then we have the red workers here. And the last thing in this bag are the glory tokens. There are 4 in each color here. These are the things you put on the base camp to track the objectives for the end of the game. Just like in Scythe, a set amount of them will end the game. In this game it is 4, so there are 4 of each. And we'll just put them right back. That's everything in the bag, as you can see, besides the silica packet. And now we can get on to showing you the mechs. These mechs are so beautiful. Of course, in the Ironclad Edition, we have the metal ones here. They have quite a weight to them. This one here, Tatanka, the first one. I'm showing you it from all the sides. It's a beautiful one. This one has a fun power where you can upgrade each thing one more time. Put a base snap on just to show you how they work. Again, these are the silica base snaps. They aren't plastic like the standard edition. Then we have Odin's Wrath here. This mech is my favorite. It looks like a Nordic ship with some beautiful legs there. And I am just going to grab one of the mechs from the original Scythe in comparison. I just want to show you the size difference of the 2 mechs and the different details, and just I feel like it's nice to have a side-by-side comparison to really see how different these are. Then we have the Lumberjack mech. This one has some really beautiful saw blade details on them. This mech lets you vanquish easier, and I love how when you look at a mech you can really thematically see kind of what the power is going to be. The next one is the Highlander. This one allows you to gain the cards. The cards you gain don't go into your discard, you're allowed to use them immediately. And it has a nice little hook on the side. I really can't understate how beautiful these mechs are. They really blew me away the first time I saw them in person. This one, the Marsh Strider, with its long legs, allows you to move 1 distance further on your turn. And you see me keep hefting them there. That's because this was my first time seeing them, and I really was quite blown away how heavy they were. Now let's get into the cards here. We're going to start with this first stack. We'll start with the upgrade cards. There are 25 of these upgrade cards. There's quite a few Easter eggs I found as well. The first obviously is that Scythe card on top. These upgrade cards equip onto the mechs. You'll tuck them into the right side of your mat once you equip them, and they'll give you bonuses throughout the game. And along with, if you see in the bottom right corner, some endgame scoring for each card. There's Walter and Biddy, Jamie Stegmaier's cats. These upgrade cards are pretty fun thematically. I have used a few of them now in my plays, and each one does feel like you're upgrading your mech with the thing involved. If you equip a jetpack, you get to move a little bit faster. Flex capacitor there is a Back to the Future reference. They're a lot of fun, and one of my favorite parts so far. Then we have the Meteorite cards. These cards you will meld to your mechs onto the bottom of it, and they unlock endgame scoring usually. But like with the upgrade cards and all the cards in the game, there are those worker slots at the bottom where you connect workers to the cards for one-time benefits. Workers you'll get back when you do your refresh turn or find some way to rescue the cards. I passed a few Easter eggs there. There's the Charterstone, the Allenstone card. There's 25 of these meteorite cards, just like the upgrade ones. They, along with the upcoming quest cards, will shuffle into the game, shuffle into one big deck to be your deck for the game. These quest cards here, there are 40 of them, 2 for each location. They interact with the game kind of like the popularity from Scythe. With each quest you unlock, your glory stars at the end of the game will be worth more. And I believe I said, but there are 40 of them, 2 for each location. I'm going to open up this other deck and show you the rest of them. Starting with location 6 here, you'll see there's 2 for each. I really want to stress how beautiful the art is on all these cards. I have played a few times now, and even though I've gone through this deck, I notice new art and new details every time. These cards tuck into your mech under the top, and by the end of the game it really feels good having done your own little quests, created a story, and upgraded your mech into a unique feeling, one of a kind kind of thing. It feels really good seeing your mech just expand outwards from 3 sides with these quest cards, the upgrades, and the meteor cards all together. With 25 upgrades, 25 meteorites, and 40 quest cards, we're on to the character and companion cards. I'm going to show these side by side here. If you see in the top right, there are numbers assigned to each card. They stayed paired up with their animal companions, so Matthew will always be with Caesar. And each of these characters and their animal companions have unique powers. Usually the characters will have to do with solving and the animals will have to do with vanquishing, but they all have their own little flavor to them. We have one more here, Olga and Changa. You'll see there are 6 characters, so even though the game plays 1 to 5, there will be some that aren't used, which is great for replayability and differences each time. Then we have the player aids here. These ones show the icons on both sides for actions and locations. These are very handy. There are lots of iconography in the game, and it is really nice having one of these in front of you for a quick reference. Another set here showing your actions and what all the different upgrades and things you can do are. Then we have the Automa cards, just showing you the backs here. I have not played this yet, but I've heard from a few people it is very accessible and friendly. The Automa plays as the blue and black character, which you can see on these cards. They show you their different actions. These are their difficulties, which I'm not going to try to pronounce. Their player aid there, and the thing to track their glory tokens. And that's all the cards. Just going to tidy these up a little bit and put them in the lid of the box like I did with everything else. And then we'll get on to the mats. And you'll see on top of the mats there are some little sticky. These peel off and they go on the bottom of the mech mats. These were made by Stonemaier for people who expressed some worries that it would be hard to tuck cards under the flat mats on the 3 edges. I've played a few times now and not found they were needed. I'm thankful they're there, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on. This is the Odin's Wrath mat. You can see they match the art on those beautiful metal mechs I showed you earlier. And then each mat shows the special ability. There is the Power and Guile track, along with on the 3 edges, places to tuck cards. Tatanka's power allows you to do 1 more of each. And then your actions in the top right corner with the Refresh, Move, Play, and Gather. Then I'm just going to pull this out and show you where the workers, coins, map tokens go. Here I think is room for 2 more mechs and some cards underneath. I'm going to do a quick little snap and show you how I put everything away in the end with the mechs down there. Under the mats, like I was saying, there's the workers. I have the metal coins with the nice new red 5s and the map tokens. I kept the Automa cards and the stickies underneath. Then we have room for some more map token or some more location tiles, and that plastic snap that was hard to get off goes on pretty smoothly. Everything feels snug and secure. The box shows you where each mech goes to make it easier. I'm just going to show real quick the sides of the interior of the box because I didn't think to do that when it was empty. Those mechs and components can be a little heavy, so it was a little tough getting good shots, but you can hopefully freeze and see the playtesters' names and all that. Dusty did do a standard edition unboxing, and he did a better job showing off those sides if you want to see all the names. Then the base camp goes on top with the achievement sheet and the 2 rule books. As you can see, there's plenty of room in the box. It is room for future expansions, Stonemeyer has said. Then we'll pop the lid on. And that was Expeditions the Ironclad Edition. I had a lot of fun unboxing it and showing it off to y'all. Have a great day. Bye.